What's good, my peoples, man? It's your boy E here, and I just want to speak about something. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, God just went through a storm, not too long ago, and this is one thing that I realized about the humiliation ritual. See, the humiliation ritual is meant for you to cause self-infliction in the mind on yourself. So when you start to see a lot of people and you realize, like, damn, they finna try to put me under humiliation ritual. I could tell people looking at me weird. The thing is, when you are the more you see people looking at you weird, laughing and all that shit, what it's supposed to do is cause you to want to beat yourself up more. You know what I'm saying? And you're beating yourself up more by looking at people look at you a certain way, because you're beating yourself up for even allowing yourself to be put in a position to be humiliated. You know what I'm saying? That's what it's supposed to do. It's supposed to make you hurt yourself mentally, for even allowing yourself to be put in a position like that, right? That's why I say a lot of this stuff that goes on is basically you hurting yourself. And if you allow things to be placed a certain way in your mind because you feel like everybody else feel like this, then you're gonna fall right into it, and it's going to consume the hell out of you, and you will cause a extreme amount of damage to your mental state. Which is why when I was in it, man, it was one thing I did have to do, because when people acting like they see me, acting like they are watching me, acting like I'm doing something weird, crazy, behind closed doors where nobody is supposed to be watching, right? When they try to make me feel bad about that, what I think about is, I'm behind closed doors. I didn't put nothing on the internet. I didn't co-sign for anybody to put whatever you're watching out to everybody. I didn't give no permission for any of this shit. So for you to be watching me, you're the weirdo because you're watching me harder than anything. I don't if you able to see me, you're the weirdo. You can't call me weird for what I did behind closed doors that other people do as well. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't make me feel bad. Like, see, they want you to take that judgment up off of them, like they're not weird. Like, okay, if you gonna call me weird, you're weird too, dog. Like, so why should I feel bad about being some weirdo that you said I am, and you're a straight up weirdo yourself watching me? See, I ain't watching you. I ain't out of your shit, but you into my shit. So ain't nobody tell you to watch. You didn't have to, but I'm pretty sure you chose to take a peek to see what it is that you need to see what's going on with me, right? So, like I say, like, you're not gonna make me feel weird. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, man. Like, I be going to a drastic level with the way I think, because I feel like, when you think about it, this whole thing is drastic, right? This is a whole drastic ass situation. And so I feel like I gotta go just as drastic as you motherfuckers. Just because it's thousands of you motherfuckers. Maybe the government is involved. Just because all of that shit might be true, don't make you not be a weirdo. You still a weirdo if you watching me like that, dog. I don't care if the judge said it was cool, if they said I didn't say it was cool. You know what I'm saying? Actually, my rights have been taken away from me. My rights to privacy definitely have been taken away from me, because definitely I did whatever I did. It was in the privacy of my home, not outside of these doors, not out there in the open where everybody can see me. Trust me, no, it wasn't none of that. So if you are watching your boy, you know what I'm saying, that means you have some sort of weird nature about you. So I can look at you the same way. So now I don't feel weird about shit no more, because, you know what I'm saying, I feel like you're weirder than me. And so, and that helps in the midst of the thing. And it helps me, it helps me feel better about, I'm not tripping, you know what I'm saying? I don't give a damn, dog. Like, you can say what you want to say. Whatever's going on with me is not normal, and it shouldn't be going on anyway, but it is. So, you know what I'm saying? So, I ain't gonna lie, it's like a tool that I had to use for this shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, because this program is really meant to make you harm yourself mentally. And it's like you have to mentally find ways to build a big ass armor for yourself and let yourself know, like, no, that ain't happening. You know what I'm saying? And so it's like you taking back control of your emotions, and as I started to, realize these things, as I was going through this humiliation ritual at the game, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, man, you know what? Look here, man. Like, I don't have to feel the way people want me to feel. And like I said, when I was in the midst of it, man, it was people were looking at me crazy. They was looking like they was mad because I wouldn't look like that. Because I'm out there even dancing to the music a little bit. Like, I ain't really. My spirit is not like my spirit has not left me. You know what I'm saying? I'm still here. You know what I'm saying? Of course, I might not be as you know what I'm saying, as super smiley as everybody, but when people come up to me, I smile. I be like, hey, how can I help you? You know what I'm saying? I don't act fucked up with people like that. Of course, in that moment, I don't feel like my mind is not all the way together, but it's together enough for me to get through this day. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, man, one thing you got to realize is the power of humiliation comes from really your mind, and the power of what it can do to you, it stems from whether you can control your mind enough to not let it do that. But if you like I said, man, like some people kill themselves over this type of shit, man. They be like, man, there's too many people know about me, too many people see me in this bad state of mind, and I just can't be here no more. Like, man, look here, man. I done been through this humiliation ritual about maybe 12 times, man. I ain't gonna lie. It's been a lot. I done had a lot of them, dog. I ain't gonna lie. I could literally say I done had a good gang of these things happen to me, man. You know what I'm saying? So, like, I know what type of warrior I am. So, you can't really tell me, like, oh, you just talking like, no, nigga, I've been in the fire for a while, bro. I didn't put myself on blast. I didn't put myself on the internet in some of these when I was in the midst of some of these things happening. I was times I was dying and shit. It was like a humiliation ritual and a death ritual and a humiliation ritual at the same time. Cause motherfuckers laughing at me, hoping that I died, nigga, and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? I had all type of shit happen to me, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've been in positions where I felt so alone, like nobody was gonna be there for me. I was just finna fade off this earth, and it felt like the worst way to go, because it was like, damn, so I really just leave this earth with people just hating me, wishing that I die, happy that I die, and probably gonna celebrate more when I die. Like, really? Like, that's horrible. It really like hit a switch on in my brain, dog. It was like this switch of like, like natural instincts of wanting to survive this shit. It's like a natural instinct of just wanting to survive this shit because these bitches think that that's cool to do to somebody, right? Celebrate, be happy, cheer for them to be deceased. That was not. I'm like, bitches, you hoes gonna have to. You gonna fight for this. You ain't gonna have this. This ain't gonna come like that. If it ever have to happen, bitch, it's gonna be a long ride for you hoes to get it. And I don't let them. That's why when it comes down to the humiliation shit, I know that shit can cause so much stress, so much mental anguish, to the point to where it'd be hard for you to come back, man. I know that. And I know that it's meant to do that to you, though. But the thing about it is, man, it's just only gonna hurt you as much as you allow it to. And you really gotta understand that the power, the biggest power of that is your mind, is how you look at things, how you perceive them, how you decide to allow your mind to take things in. Because however you take things in, that's how it's gonna affect inside of here. So that's why I say, man, like, everything is really meant to cause self-infliction. Most of this stuff that's going on, targeting and gang stalking, it's all meant to cause you to self-inflict yourself. And you ain't gotta be hurting yourself, shooting yourself, bro. It's a mental thing. You get cuts and shit up in here too, dog. They stabbing your mind, bro. They trying to stab your mind, bro. And you gotta find ways to put armor around your brain, dog, so they can't stab your shit. You know what I'm saying? And in fact, that shit bounces back, because now they feeling some sort of way like, man, this shit did not work like that. It didn't work. Now they feeling like, what the fuck finna happen? Because shit comes around, man. And usually I feel like when energy is not transferred the way it needs to be, guess what it do? It come back. It comes back. If it ain't transferred here, it had to come back. So what it's gonna feel like when you feel it is what these motherfuckers really need to worry about. You know what I'm saying? Cause I'm steady finna keep going. I don't give a fuck, nigga. I'm not humiliated. I'm not humiliated, bro. That's the thing. I'm different, dog. I'm not humiliated like that, because I go outside and walk off on these people's face all day, every day, looking right at their ass and not give a fuck how they feel about me. Because, bitch, whatever you feel about me, I can feel the same thing about your motherfucking ass. And I don't let them get away with it. Like I say, I don't let them get away with it. They can't get it. You can't get off that hook, because I'm going to keep that in my mind all the time. You ain't supposed to be watching me, bitch. You ain't supposed to be looking over here. What the fuck you watching for, nigga? You ain't supposed to even be watching. What you watching for? Ah, yeah, you's a little weird, ain't you? Huh? You got a little weirdness in you. I got it. Yeah. I ain't the only one around here weird about some shit, huh? Yeah, I got it. That's what's up. So I don't need to feel like nothing. You know what I'm saying? And, hey, it works, though. It definitely works. And I know these people like, God damn, why this motherfucker ain't felt like this yet? Why we ain't got this motherfucker by the fucking toes? Why we ain't got this bitch hog tied by the ankles and this wrist? Why the fuck we ain't got this motherfucker on their back yet? You don't understand what God has made right here. God has made something different. And obviously we can all tell that this is something different. I am an anomaly in this whole thing. I don't think many people did what I did and got away from the situation that I got away from the way I do. I am a pure anomaly. I know there's some of y'all who are anomalies as well, but I know I am a pure anomaly in this thing, boy. They don't know what to do with me. For real. Cause I'm still gonna come back in this bitch like ain't nothing happened. Well, you know, I might know something happened, but I'm gonna be up in this bitch like ain't nothing happened, because guess what? It ain't nothing stopping me. You know what I'm saying? And so, yeah, man, I just want to put that out there, man. Let y'all know, man. Look here. If you're going through any type of humiliation ritual, just know that you don't have to be humiliated. This is why when people say, don't be so hard on yourself, have grace with yourself. This is what they mean. When they say have grace with yourself, don't be so hard on yourself, they just mean don't tear yourself apart. Don't destroy yourself from whatever happened. It happened, okay? It happened. Spilled milk now. Let's get through it now. Let's get through this. Let's continue on now. That happened, but so is it gonna stop you from keep going? Is it gonna halt you from going where you still wanna go? It's the big picture, you know what I'm saying? And so, like, yeah, when people say don't be so hard on yourself, it's mainly so you don't destroy yourself. Because, you know, like I say, when it comes down to humiliation rituals, the thing is for you to look at people and see them look at you a certain way, and what you do is tear yourself apart for even allowing yourself to be in a situation where people can do this to you. Now you hate you. Now you start to hate you because you're like, why did I do that? Why I keep doing that? Ah! That's what they want you to do, man. They want you to do that. But like I'm telling you is, you don't have to do that. You don't have to give nobody nothing that they want, because they definitely not giving it to you. Why you gotta give them what they want? You ain't gotta give them shit. Give them what you feel they deserve. You know what I'm saying? And it is what it is with me. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, y'all, I'm just shooting this at y'all because I just wanted to speak some positivity into the world. The people for anybody who might feel like they can't get through some shit, man, understand, bro. I be going through shit, dog. And I deal with thousands of people all the time whenever I have these storms. It ain't just a few people around the block. No, nigga, I be working in stadiums where it be thousands of people in that bitch. And the thing about it is, everybody in that bitch ain't looking at me crazy. Now, let's get that straight, too. Everybody in that bitch ain't looking at me crazy no more. I think it was a time where it was like that. Or at least it was damn near like that, because maybe it was just so many people. But I don't think everybody looking at me crazy no more, dog. Like, some people looking at me like, damn, bro, shit, you still in that bitch. Some people is that. Some people is admired. It's admired. They're very admired by some of the shit they see me going through. Now they like, shit. And some people, like, I think they they want me to. Some people want you to do better, but they don't understand why shit is happening with you, and they like feel like some people feel like I'm not letting nobody down. The only person I can let down is myself, dog. Like, so whoever's feeling whatever they feeling, the only person can be let down in this situation is me. You know what I'm saying? But guess what? I ain't gonna never continue to stay down, even if I let myself down. You know what I'm saying? Some people, they just be kind of wondering why you still falling into some shit, man. I don't know, man. I guess it's just a part of my journey, dog. It's the most unique journey I've ever seen on this earth. But you know what I'm saying? It is one that I have, dog. I have this journey. It is one of the uniquest ones I've ever seen in the world, like I said. And yeah, it happens to belong to me. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I do believe I don't ever intend on this ever happening again. This should never happen again. Like I said, I'm using this time to believe that this was the last time of the year of this happening, and this new year is supposed to bring about some new shit, and I'm not worried about what happened no more. Whatever happened, that was what happened, and that's how I leave it. I leave shit like that. I leave whatever happened then is where it's at. You know what I'm saying? It's not finna follow me everywhere. I ain't finna carry this little feeling of anxiety and embarrassment with me everywhere. Nah, that bitch is back there. That's where it happened. It's gonna stay back there. You know what I'm saying? And that's one of the things you gotta do too, is not carry shit everywhere. Don't carry shit everywhere. You ain't gotta carry that shit. You know what I'm saying? You working towards new, and that's all you need to be thinking about. You feel me? So with that being said, man, I just wanted to put that out there. I just wanted to let y'all in on that little piece, man. You know, just this is how humiliation works, man. It's meant for you to destroy yourself. And as long as you know that you don't have to destroy yourself, you can always figure out a way how not to allow that to destroy yourself, all right? And with that being said, I'm out. Peace.